Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Hopefully you are well and staying safe. We now have game number 8 coming up as the New York Mets going up against the Washington Nationals. The second game of the series. First one was really nice, getting that 11-4 win. Title of that video, stressful blowout, and it was because I pulled away late. The Nationals just kept finding a way to stay in the game with the combination of Trey Turner and Juan Soto, as always, just giving me a really hard time, getting me all frustrated. But let's see what happens this time. We have a matchup of the lefties yet again, Steven Matz against Patrick Corbin. So let's hop right into it. As of right now, we have pretty good weather going, but I do want to actually put on that blue jersey if I can, wherever that is. Yeah, let's put on that one. I would like to see the Mets bring back the black jersey. That's a jersey I actually was very a big fan of. And I think what kind of had to do with it was the guys who were wearing it, you know what I mean? Because when I started watching the Mets and they were wearing the black jersey, that's the team where, Beltran and Delgado and Wright. So it's just like, it just brings back good memories of the Mets being a winning team. Yes, they had the collapses, but still, I just think it's a really nice uniform. And just to change it up a little bit, because the thing about the Mets is that, they always wear the same uniform over and over. It's just you get tired of it. I want to see them change it up. So, not sure you guys have noticed, but we have put Michael Conforto back in the lineup. In my opinion, I feel like maybe he could have been healed by then. So, let's bring him back. So, I had to move the lineup around a little bit. And I have to be honest with you, adding Michael Conforto to this lineup makes it look a whole lot deeper. I mean, the fact that you have Wilson Ramos as your number 7 hitter, that definitely is a really good sign for this Mets lineup. And I just believe that it's going to be very important for them to put all together, because if Rosario doesn't build on his second half and Alonso has a sophomore slump and, can Cano actually give us a good year this time around? Could JD follow it up? Can Conforto be consistent? Did the Mets change Wilson Ramos to swing too much? Is Brendan Nimmo going to be the guy from 2018? So you have a lot of question marks with that lineup. But you can't deny that there is potential there, despite how loud this PA announcer is. There definitely is potential in this Mets lineup to score runs at a high level, and with the Noah Syndergaard injury, it's just going to become all the more important because the rotation is not going to be as strong. So Jeff McNeil swinging that first pitch. Nah, I didn't like it. Gonna let that one go. So first pitch of game 8 is low for ball 1. McNeil lines one deep right field. Back goes Eric Thames looking up. It is off the top of the wall. Wow. Leadoff double for Jeff McNeil. I mean, that's about as close to a home run as you could possibly get. Let me see this again. Oh, man. The way he was looking up, I was hoping it was gone. But when he put his glove up, I was like, all right, it looks like it's just going to go off the wall. But I don't know. Something about... I kind of want to do a replay. It bounced in a very weird way. Let's just see this again. Where's the ball? Where is it? Oh, wow. Look at this. Where is it? Oh, man, so close. Almost had a leadoff home run. There's this idea that the baseball is considering bringing it back, but in the spring training facilities with no fans, which is something that I said, months ago. I said that's what they should have done all along, because it's just that's what it should be. Because you think of somewhere like New York right now as a local example where things are just getting out of hand, and we might need to get military involved and whatnot, because the cases are just soaring at a rapid rate because of the high population we have of people and a lot of people that travel. So I mean, New York is in a really bad spot right now, so that we're nowhere close to having any kind of games played in New York at Citi Field with fans there. We're nowhere near that. But in places like Florida and Arizona are not as bad. And my main thing is this. I feel that it's since all the teams play in one state anyway, it makes more sense because there's less travel. They don't need to go to all these other states. They don't need to fly to different places and go to different hotels and take the risk of the germs being in these public venues, eating at public places. That's where you catch a lot of this stuff. That's where a lot of different people go to. That's how you would get sick. But if you have your own private homes in these different states of Florida and Arizona, then you don't have to worry about all those little other factors where you could potentially catch something. And I just think that you're a whole lot safer. Fans don't have to be there just so we can get something. Because I'll tell you what, now it's getting to the point where it's like, I'll take anything. I don't care if they play it in somebody's backyard. Like, I just want to see baseball games, and I want them to count, and I want to watch the Mets again. Here's Trey Turner, of course, leadoff single, just will not stop, cannot stop destroying me. So annoying, man. Why don't they give that guy a day off? And there he goes. Look at, oh boy, look at that, wow. Holy moly. It's like, what can I can't even do anything to throw that guy out. So I just let him go at this point. It's just a waste of time and waste of, like, rage. 0-2? No. But, I mean, if baseball did that, I just think it makes a lot of sense. I feel like that's the best way to do it. And the thing is that, like, you know what? If they have to modify the schedule to where, like, you could only play the grapefruit teams, like the teams that are in Florida, and the Arizona teams can only play the ones in the, you know, Cactus League, that's fine by me. If you have to modify the schedule, like, whatever you have to do to get it back and going, I just think that is the safest aspect they could do. As this is not safe for my health with freaking Trey Turner. There he goes. Oh my gosh, added me an RBI single, 1-0 Nationals. Oh my gosh. Left it hanging, of course. What, guys, what is going on here? I'm just throwing to the cutoff, man, and we can't complete a throw here. On the ground, Alonso makes a nice play to end the inning, and the Nationals only get 1 run. So Steven Matt's able to escape. That could have been a lot worse. We'll take it for sure. JD through the hole, base hit. So again, we have the leadoff man on. And now making his regular season debut, Michael Conforto, who also has good career success against Patrick Corbin. See if he could add on to that here. Definitely like my chances better having him there instead of Tom Smith. I did not do great with Dom. Hit some homers, but not much. Ramos flips one, falls, base hit. Again, 2-strike hitting. It was on the outside corner, so I just had to put a swing on it and see what happens. So we got 2 runners on for Marisnik. Oh my gosh. I swear, this guy plays way too much. I gotta stop putting him in the lineup. I don't know, man. I feel like this guy plays every single game. And that's what I've been saying all along. That's why I don't like this sign, is that he's going to end up playing a lot. Despite him being out there for his defense, he's still going to get starts and just mess up this really solid lineup. That's really what worries me. This is what happens when you go out on the cheap and just try to take the little bargain deal for a guy that isn't even that good. Marisnik, there it is. 1 and 2. Double play. Right on cue. I mean, this guy right here. Oh my gosh. He's brutal. I tell you, I mean, I'm going to be all over him this season. I just, like, nothing personal, but I'm also just going to be all over the Mets, actually. That the Mets decided, oh, this is the guy. Like, no, he's just going to play too much, and he's going to do nothing for you. And Eric Thames strikes one to deep right field. That one is out of here. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Ball 4, so he walks both the All-Stars, Jeff McNeil and Pete Alonso. Honestly, not a bad strategy when you consider how much Rosario struggles for me and how bad Cano was in real life. I mean, I wonder if this is something that we could see more often, where it's just like, they're not going to give McNeil or Alonso anything to hit, and they're going to try to make Cano beat you, or Marisnik beat you, or Rosario beat you, or someone like that. You know what I mean? I really wonder if that's something that could transfer into real life. That's very interesting right there. Because I think it's going to work out for them really well, because, I mean, those are the 2 guys I feel like I have the best chance of really crushing one with. And if I can't get a pitch to hit with them, I can't make anything happen. So, that is an interesting strategy. Cano! It's a slow roller at his 12 speed. All right, okay, guys, but here's my thing. Change up right down the middle with good timing. How is that chopped? That makes no sense to me. That should have been at least something, not chopped. Come on. That drives me nuts. It really does. It's like, what more can I possibly do? What? To be successful, what more can I do than that? I mean, I wait for the pitch, down the middle, good timing, nothing. Really. But it's important that I'm able to get Howie Kendrick out because that allows me to navigate around Soto much more differently. Like, kind of like the way they did with McNeil and Alonso, I should just do the same thing with Turner and Soto. Just like, walk them, not give them anything to hit. It's just a problem with Turner compared to a McNeil or an Alonso. It's just the way he steals second and then he scores on a single or he scores on a wild pitch or a sacrifice fly. Like, that speed. I talked, I think, on this last video or one of the recent videos about how it's just like I don't like scheduling that we have to face the same teams over and over. Like, it doesn't help that I have to face Strasburg and Corbin nonstop. Like, I mean, I don't know. But you know what? If this is the schedule for the Mets, this is what they're going to have to deal with. Like, they're going to face top echelon pitching a lot. You know, Nola and Wheeler. Like, I mean, it's just not going to be easy. Then you got to face Soroka and the Braves. Wow. Good timing. It's a pop-up, of course. But it's just like my guys, I'll try to throw a sinker low and it just hangs over the middle, kind of like that. As Ramos drives it deep left field off the wall. I have to stop at first with the 0 speed. Marisnik, man, good timing. Popped up. This guy. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's going to be more important that Cespedes actually does come back. This way, Marisnik is literally only a defensive replacement, and that's it. Because, like I said, the way they're currently constructed, he's going to get too many at-bats. Steven Matz hits a perfect, look it up. It's out of here! A 3-run shot for Steven Matz to put the Mets ahead 3-2. Oh, my goodness, what a hit from Steven Matz. A perfect that gets Patrick Corbin and put us back in front. Wow, what a shot by Matz. That was amazing right there. Obviously I needed that, but I mean, with just all the garbage that's been going on with the pitching on Classic, pitchers just not going anywhere close to where they should. I mean, finally I got a pitch to hit. I had to use the pitcher, but man, Matt's hit that hard. It just got over, but I definitely will take it. I am not complaining. I mean, see, that was down the middle as you can get, so that was really good. But still, I think having Cespedes play, it would just help have Marisnik get less at-bats, because if Cespedes gets more at-bats than Marisnik, that would equal a lot better things for the Mets. Come on, I do not get these calls. This is ridiculous. What? I mean, the Nationals pay you a little something extra to have them get a win against me? That's ridiculous. I should have been in an 0-2 count in the first place. And that's something I'm curious to see. I remember Luis Rojas argued with the umpire one time in particular, I remember in spring training. But I do wonder how he is going to be with the umpires when their hitters get absolutely robbed on calls like that. Because I just felt that Mickey Callaway did not do enough. Like, I just felt like he didn't protect his players, where they would get bullied by the umpire with the way the strike zone was. And Mickey Callaway would just sit there, not really react, and kind of just let it happen. I mean, I really want to see someone who, like Dave Martinez, who, you know, he had a heart condition and everything, but we've definitely seen him protect his team a lot. I mean, that is something I would like to see a manager do. And we'll see what happens with Luis Rojas, see what kind of difference he makes in things like that. You see, like, I don't get that call. I mean, come on, that one's a strike. How do I not get that? But me, I mean, it's below the strike zone. He calls it a strike. I'm going to walk the pitcher on 4 pitches. Seriously. I mean, it is not what I'm trying to do. Umpire is not helping me out. Come on. I'm just going to keep throwing it down the middle. I cannot, absolutely cannot walk the pitcher left in with Trey Turner on deck. I can't do it. I try to throw it down the middle. It's just barely in the strike zone. Look, I'm putting it right down the middle. Struck him out. But again, it's like, first of all, Matt's stamina in this game is too low as it is. Number 2, so look at it, he's like already yellow energy. Number 2, I have Michael Walker going tomorrow, who has like the worst stamina of all time for starting pitchers. So, I mean, this bullpen is going to be all the way messed up, as I got to face this guy again. Again, I wish I could just hit him, but like, it's the same as him getting a double or triple with his speed. He gets a hit every single time. Oh my God! I'm gonna actually, I want to try. I want to pitch out. I have to at least try once. I'll try one pitch out. Of course he doesn't go. Of course, because they hear me. I swear they hear me. I'm doing it again. I'm just not going to say anything. I'm intentionally walking him. I don't even care if the next guy hits a grand slam. I just can't lose to Juan Soto. I can't. I don't even care. I really don't. I won't lose to him. I just won't.
The first baseman.
Oh, God. It'd help if the pitching was a little easier. I mean, just the way I cannot locate pitches. I'm not trying to walk guys. I do not like falling behind in counts. That's one on the ground for Cano. To Alonso. Nice scoop. Inning over. Steven Matt's able to escape it. So I think intentionally walking Juan Soto paid off because he is just way too tough and out. And I feel like I have to pull Mats here because, I mean, his energy is on red, and I really don't want to get him hurt, and it just stinks, man, because with Michael, but you know what? I have to play for today. I can't play for tomorrow, so I'm just going to have to let Gazelman pitch, honestly. I don't love it. I really don't, but looking at the numbers, just about all these guys are better against lefties, so I'm just going to have Gazelman pitch the next inning. Rosario crashes it deep left field. Foul ball. Oh my God, that would have been huge if I could have hit that. I just want to go to the bullpen. I'm gonna say Justin Wilson there. Crashes another one. Nice play by Trey Turner. This guy right here, man. I can't stand Trey Turner. He's so good.
Number 9. Perez. Ball 1. Oh, that's off the plate.
Come on, that is not what I'm trying to do. Oh my God. I don't know how I can play this game anymore. I really don't. And they're pulling Patrick Corbin in the 5th inning as well. Wow. Now I have to face Cabrera. This is not what I had in mind. Wow. The one time I throw a strike, again, that time I wasn't trying to throw a strike. Those are right down the middle. It's like the game does exactly the opposite of what you exactly the opposite of what you want it to do. When I want to throw a ball, it's a strike. When I want the strikes, it's a ball. Like, no doubt. Come on, Ramos can't. I'm trying so hard not to lose my mind right now. You have to be joking with this garbage. This is so ridiculous. We're gonna have to do a new series because this is just insanity. This is just so ridiculous. Oh man. Oh man.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Yeah, now I get Trey Turner after all the damage. Yeah, okay, yeah. Now Trey Turner wants to enter a double play after damage has been completely done by this game and all of its nonsense with the can't throw a strike and with the catcher can't catch anything and he wants to throw it into the outfield. And I can't skip these cuts. Daniel Hunt is coming in at the 6th inning. Why? Fastball right down the middle. Good timing. It's a pop-up. With Conforto? Come on! You can't win in this game. You really can't. It's a double play anyway with good timing. What does it even matter?
Warming up before
I'm
the
going to
next
Wilson, but I don't even care at this point. I'm so over this game.
Now,
Oh, come on. Why such a late break? Merzlik, go after it! Why did he stop? Why did Merzlik stop going for it?
the left fielder, number 22.
It's like Merzlik wants me to hate him at this point.
0-1. Look out, 1-1.
No, don't you dare. Tired of that garbage, man. Ramos drops everything. Okay, voiceover me has to step in here because a little after this... I want to walk him anyway. I don't like facing Juan Soto. I'd rather just hit him with the pitch. Anyway, so what happened was shortly after this, my 60 minutes was up with the PS4 recording. So then I tried to record, and the thing literally shows up. It says, okay, record. I'm like, all right, good. You know, whatever. This terrible game could continue. And it didn't save, or for some reason, the rest of the game just it has not shown up. So I do not have the clip of that. But let's see what happens here. But what's really crazy, that one thing I will say, is that play with Ramos where he dropped the ball and the guy is going to go third or whatever, that happens again later in the game because it's just like, I don't know why, for some reason this game, more so than others, Ramos was not catching the ball. I mean, he really dropped a ton of pitches in this one. Yeah, so I'm just gonna continue whining. But the thing is that Betances was on the mound, which I mean, it really was a crazy decision on my part. But I said this, I say this in the video, but it's just like I don't even know what other option to go to because it's like the inning after that I went to Familia, and Familia was just as bad. But Betances was throwing it everywhere.
One deep right
no, that's a good
center
part.
field. It's out of here. Jake Marisnik gets his first solo homer, and we are tied up at 4.
Whatever, man. I'm not even excited. I don't like him. So, I guess good job, Marisnik, but I still hate you. So as you can see, my not love for Marisnik continues because I don't know. He just has not been great for me in this game, and I am very critical of that signing. I'm going to be over the Mets all year because of that.
I kind of like this like a leadoff here, so I'm going to go Nimmo here. Let's change it up. And since I am facing a righty, I like this. Let's go Nimmo, because I've done well with him this year. This also changed how I want to use the bullpen as well.
Okay, so what happens is that this guy won't shut up. Just keep going.
Do I go to Betances?
I'm going to have Betances and Lugo, because as soon as... I mean, the thing with the 3-batter minerals, I can't really do that, but Betances don't let me down. Anyway, Betances does let me down. I'm going to spoil it because you guys aren't going to see it. But the thing is that there was a play where there was runners in second and first, and of course Betances threw it in the dirt. So Ramos did that animation again where like he drops the ball, and I really thought the runners were going to try for third again. So I throw it to third, and of course he throws into that.
Oh, I thought I smashed. That was a little early. Very early. Never mind. I just saw that change up coming. Oh man, that thing came in so slow.
Anyway, so Ramos threw it into the outfield again, and a run scored, and that's the final score of this game. The Nationals win 5-4, and then later in the game, I had runners on and everything. I had so many good timings that popped like earlier.
I swear I did not. I accidentally pressed the button.
I did accidentally press the button, though.
Oh my god, I did not mean to swing at that.
Yeah, that really was terrible. But the thing is that, like, again, just more good timings and, you know, pop-ups, little grab balls. Right here, look, good timing.
Good timing.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, now after watching this back and everything, like, I am just so frustrated that I'm going to, you know, I'll continue the series just for whatever, honestly. At this point, I'm not, it doesn't matter that much to me anymore because it's just too stressful for me at this point. But the thing is that I do want to try a new series. I was thinking of potentially doing a draft in the American League, in somewhere in the American League West or something. This way it's completely different. I'm going to put the difficulty on like pro.
Good timing, little ground out. I mean, we get a run courtesy of Marisnik, but I mean, a lot of good timings. It's just like nothing. I don't even know if my timing was good on the Rizzo home run. Honestly, I have to go back and look at when I meant. I don't think the timing was good.
I didn't check anyway. I was too busy talking
honestly.
again. I didn't even check it. I don't care anymore.
At this
But
point, it's just like, it almost feels like whatever the game wants to happen is going to happen, and I have very little control. Starlin Castro's 2 walks this game. I never want to walk Starlin Castro. He doesn't scare me. But, I mean, I'm probably going to walk him a 3rd time with the way Betances just... Why, man? It's like, what's my alternative? Bring in Familia, who's even worse? Like, this guy Betances, oh my gosh. Can Alonso make this play? No. No, he can't. Conforto is not moving as well as I'd like him to.
yeah, but the thing is, I think, honestly, for the sake of all of us, for you guys having to hear me whine, and just for me in general, I'm almost kind of glad the rest of this gets cut out because I was really, I was losing it. I was complaining so much and just crying even more.
I
And
don't know why it's throw it, but whatever.
no, I got really bad. So
Doesn't matter.
that's why I do want to try something different. You know, put it on like a low difficulty so I'm not stressing out
Betances
and
is,
whatnot.
like, unusable.
Change the
Please,
settings on the
look at
pitching.
that!
Yeah, change
Come on,
change the
I didn't
settings
wanna
on the
throw
pitching
any
and the
of those
hitting.
pitches anywhere.
Draft
He
the
just throws down
team.
the
This way
middle.
Marisnik
He
isn't
tries-
there.
First he's about to hit a guy, which I wasn't trying to do. Then he throws down the middle, which I wasn't trying to do.
This might be the
But it's
play
like,
actually
who do
what I was
go
talking
to?
about.
What do
This
I
was really
do?
important.
How do I win? Like, there's just no alternative. This is what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I am really concerned about the Familia signing though because like his control is not good.
So
Like
each time he pitches, the least
Yeah.
the less I like the signing. I just worry so much that this is gonna happen in real life. I mean, you have a tie game against the Nationals, and Betances gonna come in here and just throw the ball.
Here we go.
All
watch.
over the place. No, don't
I
throw
thought-
that.
I thought
No,
they were gonna
don't
go
throw
to
in the
third.
outfield.
And the guy scores.
No, 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 no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
They did that. Yeah. So then, eventually, like, all was just me. Good timing. Nothing happening. Which, I mean, that was the story of the game. But it happened again. So, that will do it for this one. I mean, I hope you guys did enjoy me crying and complaining. But I did not enjoy it, honestly. It was
I
really...
hate this game so
Yeah.
much. I really hate it. I have to be honest. I freaking hate this game.
Yeah, so that goes on for like
This
another half hour.
sucks.
But hopefully you
This
guys...
absolutely sucks.
Anyway, be safe, be smart, be healthy, and see you in the next video, everyone. Okay, they just got to run off that. Like, the thing is that